বলবো?
হ্যাঁ।
কালকে আমরা যে সাধু সঙ্গের কথাটা বলা হচ্ছিল সেটা শেষ হয় না, সাধুর লক্ষণটা শেষ হয় না। কালকে বলা হয়েছিল তিতিক্ষব কারিণিকা শহীদ হরিদেহীনাম অজাত শত্রব শান্তা সাধব সাধু ভূষণা। এখানে সাধুর ভূষণ, সাধুর লক্ষণ না, এটা সাধুর ভূষণ। আর সাধুর লক্ষণ হলো ময়ি অনন্যেন ভাবেন ভক্তি কুলন্দিতে বিধাম মৎকৃতি ত্যক্ত কর্মান ত্যক্ত সজ্জন বান্ধবা মদাশ্রয়া কথা মুনিষ্টা চিনন্তি কথয়ন্তি চ। তো এটি সাধব সাধি সর্বসঙ্গ বিবর্জিতা। বলছেন যে সাধু রাষ্ট্র সাধু মই অনন্য ভক্তি যে বিধাম, আমাকে অনন্য ভাবে ভক্তি
হরে কৃষ্ণ।
আর ওইটাকে তারা বেশি সম্মান করে। মহাপ্রভুরা
So yesterday Maharaj spoke about the qualities of a sadhu. So today he will speak about that what benefits one can get by associating those sadhus. So Maharaj started that yesterday, as I already told, that the qualities of a sadhu, those are the garments of a sadhu. So always you have to remember Supreme Lord and have to serve His lotus feet, and with one-pointed devotion. But while performing devotion, if you have any material sense gratificatory activities while performing devotion, then it will be a hindrance in the path of your devotion. So that's why it has been said that one has to serve Supreme Lord unconditionally. And that's why the sadhus call this as Shuddha Bhakti. You should not have any condition, it would be an unalloyed devotion. The materialistic people call this as Nishkam Bhakti, means devotion without any condition, and the devotees, they say Shuddha Bhakti, pure devotion. So for the service of Supreme Lord, you have to leave everything. You have to only perform those activities which is only for the satisfaction of the Lord. As yesterday I have already mentioned that Hanuman did so many of sins by when he was in Lanka, killing the innocent people, killing the pregnant women, killing the cows. So many things he has done. All those things are all those activities what Hanuman did is considered the heinous sin. But everything he has done for the satisfaction of Lord Chandra. He has not done anything for his own satisfaction. Like if you are sitting and chanting or trying to act as a sadhu, and you want people to call you that, oh my God, see such a great sadhaka he is, and when that is going into your ears, you are feeling very happy. So that is not you are doing for the satisfaction of Lord. You are doing it for your own satisfaction, where you want to hear from others when they will call you as a great sadhaka. The gopis are telling, if Krishna is giving us pain, and by that he is feeling happy, even that pain we will consider as superior. So the gopis think that if Krishna is giving pain to the gopis, and by that Krishna is happy, then they consider that pain to be everything. Because and this pain which the gopis are talking about, this is called Nishkam, means without any condition, because they are accepting this pain for the happiness of Krishna. They think that if Krishna is giving pain to them for his happiness, they are ready to accept that pain even. So we have to leave our material attachment with our relatives, family, husband, wife. Like the gopis, they have left all their attachment with the family, husband, children, everything. But if you try to bring whatever has been heard in Dwaparuga, if you try to bring those in Kali Yuga, it is not possible, because it is very impossible to free yourself from the attachment of this world. Because when you will go away from the family, your family members will be surprised and they will be helpless. So that's why there are two types of renunciation: Yukta Vairagya and Falgu Vairagya.
False renunciation.
Okay.
ওরা কিন্তু অভাবের জন্য নয়, অভাবের জন্য বা সম্মানের অভাবে বা কিসের জন্য তা না, একমাত্র ভগবান প্রীতির জন্যই।
So Maharaj is telling that 6 Goswamis, they were not staying under the trees to receive some name and fame from the people of Vrindavan. They have left everything and taken shelter under the trees to serve their mission, to serve Supreme Lord. Tyag means you have to free yourself from the attachment. It's your duty to take care of your family, to nurture your children, to put them in school, to give, to help them give good education. So Maharaj here is giving example of Ambarish Maharaj. Even though he was having such a big kingdom and everything, but still he was not attached to any of this material things of this world. When you have a big kingdom, you have to take care of everything. So he gave all the responsibility to take care of his kingdom to the other ministers. For some time he would come and would just sit on his throne. Otherwise, all the other ministers would take care of the kingdom. He has no scarcity of wealth, money, people, but every day he would clean his temple and clean the temple. If we try to get some post in anywhere, we think ourselves to be such a superior. But Ambarish Maharaj was the king of the 7 worlds. And every day he would clean the temple with his own hand. He would grind sandalwood. He would pluck flowers from the trees. He would dress the deities. He would smear sandal paste on the deity. And while performing this service, he would remember Krishna and would hear about the glories of Krishna. But though he is a king, he would not listen anything other than things related to Supreme Lord. So he would engage his hand in the service of the Lord. He would engage his legs in circumambulating the temple and in other services. And he would engage his head in paying obeisances to the Lord. So like this, Ambarish Maharaj would live his life. He would engage many Brahmans and many ministers in doing this work or doing this service for the Lord. But he would do it by his own self. So this is called Anashakta. He is not attached to the things. He is not attached to any of the things of his kingdom. So that's why. কে বলতো মহারাজ? কে বলতো? আপনি বললেন? Prabhupada. So Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur would say that you have to stay in this material world unattached. Even if you stay in the home, you can renunciate. How? You have to be detached from these things. Even though you are in the materialistic world, but still you should not get disturbed by the materialistic things of this world. You should not get attached to the materialistic things of this world. Yes, you are doing work, but you should do for everything. Whatever you should do for the service of the Lord. So that's why though Ambarish Maharaj was the king of such a big kingdom, he was never attached to anything of his. So Ambarish Maharaj, he would never be engaged in talking to the ministers or friends or family. He was never attached. They were doing their own work and he would make himself busy in serving the Lord. He would always have this mood that these are the people who are in my kingdom. They are all the servants of the Lord, and it's my responsibility to take care of them. He would think like this. He would not think that they are my servants. So this is like though you are in the materialistic world, but still you are not attached to it. So he would engage people in the service of Krishna. So this is called Yukta Vairagya. The one who are not attached to the materialistic things of this world, they are called Vairagya, renunciator. And there is another, is called Markat Vairagya. Like from outside you look sadhu by wearing the clothes of a sadhu. You are wearing tilak, you are wearing saffron cloth, and you look yourself as a sadhu. From people can see by seeing your outer garment that you are a sadhu, but inside it's not clear as the heart of a sadhu. Like you are greedy to get something inside your heart. You still have the enjoyment tendency inside your heart. So Maharaj is giving example of monkeys. Like the monkeys are the best example. Like though they are staying in the trees, but when you are carrying something walking on the road, the monkey will come, will jump on you, will snatch the things from your hand and will go away. Indra would never able to fight with Shabar Raja, King Shabar. 99. So the king performed 99 Ashwamedh fire sacrifices. So when he will complete 100, so only one is left, then he will get the place of a king in heaven. So now Indra thought that already as he performed 99 fire sacrifices, only one is left. If he will finish, then he can become the king of the heaven and Indra can lose his place. মানে সবর রাজা যুদ্ধ করতে পারতো না, মানে সগর রাজা হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ সেই জন্য কি করে এখন বন্ধ করা যাচ্ছে না, আর এই যোগ্যতা শেষ হলেই স্বর্গের রাজত্ব হবে. So now as he as he has completed 99 fire sacrifices and once one will be done, then this Shagar Raj will become the king of the heaven. তখন সে কি করলো, কিছুতে আর যুদ্ধে পারা যায় না, ওই জন্য সাধু বেশ ধারণ করলো. So when Indra was unable to fight with Shagar Raj, then what he thought, he took disguise of a sadhu. He came as a disguise of sadhu. কাকে? আচ্ছা. Oh, বুঝেছি, হ্যাঁ. So now as it was a Ashwamedh fire sacrifice, so Indra, as he came in a form of a sadhu, so nobody can get entrance to that particular place where the fire sacrifice was happening except the sadhus. So then Indra, by the help of Vayu, by the help of wind, he took the Ashwa, the horse, from that fire sacrifice. He abducted. he abducted the horse from that particular sacrifice and brought that horse to Kapil Muni's ashram here in So once he brought the horse from there, he tied the horse next to Kapil Muni in his ashram. And then King Shagar's children started to search for the horse. And when they found out the horse, the son of Shagaraj said, "Oh, this sadhu has abducted our horse, and now he is sitting here in meditation. So see, this is the work of a sadhu." And Kapil Muni got disturbed because his meditation was disturbed, and then out of extreme anger, from his third eye came a fire. So in the Puran, this pastimes has been explained, but the Vaishnavas explain it in a different way, because the sadhus are never envious to anyone. They are not jealous of anyone. So as the children of Shagaraj, they have committed offense unto his feet, so they got the fruit of that. And another example is Ravan. Ravan also came in a disguise of a Brahmin and abducted Sita Devi. So this is called Markat Vairagya. Renunciation like a monkey. Nodite. So Maharaj is telling, in the river, sometimes we can see there are so many sands on the shore, but so in Gaya there is a river called Falgu Nadi, Falgu river. And people, they do the Shraddha ceremony of their ancestors there. From outside you can see it's dry, but inside there is water. From outside you can see it's dry, but inside water is going. So from outside you can see a person sadhu, but inside he has all the material sense gratification activities going on inside him. He has this enjoyment tendency. So that river, from outside it looks dry, but inside there is water. So from outside you can see a person has accepted the dress of a sadhu, but inside there is something else. So this is called Falgu Vairagya. And the people of this world, they say as Markat Vairagya, like renunciator as a monkey renunciator. So that's why the previous acharyas have said that one should not act like this as a Markat Vairagya. So the devotees, they inquire from the sadhu, seeing them, they inquire about the glories of the Lord. And they don't speak much with the materialistic people of this world. They only hear about the glories of the Lord from the sadhus, and also give chance to others to also hear about the glories of the Lord. So when you are serving Lord, you had to face so many struggles. People will chastise you, abuse you, or you will get affected by disease. Different kinds of obstructions will come. Even though those devotees, at any circumstances, they would not leave their service.
আমরা এতে সেবা করতে আমাকে এই করে না তেমন করে যা দরকার নেই এরকম
But
এই জন্য যেন বলছেন মহারাষ্ট্রের কথা শুনন্তি কথয়ন্তি চ তপন্তি বিবিধ স্থাপা বিবিধ যে তাপ থেকে সহ্য করে তপ
so at any circumstances they don't leave Hari Bhajan. They will accept everything, not they will blame anyone for their own miseries.
তপন্তি বিবিধ স্থাপা নৈতান মদ্গত চেতস ন এতান এই সমস্ত দুঃখ পাওয়া সত্ত্বেও
Even though they are getting so much
আমার থেকে চিত্তটা অন্যদিকে
distress, but still they are not disturbed by anything. They are
আমার কত যে চিত্ত কখনো তারা ত্যাগ করবে না
they will never get distracted by any of these miseries or distress which they are getting.
এই এটা হলো সাধুর লক্ষণ
So these is the qualities of a sadhu.
এটি সাধু সাধি সঙ্গ বিগুর জিতা অসুর তেসু সঙ্গা সর্ব দোষ ভরা যে এই যারা করবে মাতাকে দেবহূতি বলছে যে দেবহূতি কবি এই কথাটা
So these Kapil Dev is telling to Mother Devahuti, the sadhu who is like this,
সঙ্গ করো
one should associate with a sadhu like this. What will happen when you will associate a sadhu who has all these qualities? Whatever mistakes you have inside you, everything will get destroyed, and then you can achieve Supreme Lord. So these are the various qualities of a sadhu, the internal and the external qualities of a sadhu. So yes, primary and the secondary qualities of a sadhu.
দ্বাদশ অধ্যায় ভগবান তার উদ্ধবকে বলছেন তার প্রিয় সখা
So in the 11th canto of 12th chapter, Krishna is telling to Uddhav, and Uddhav is disciple of Vrihaspati,
প্রধানমন্ত্রী
and he is the minister of the Yadavas, and he one of the dearmost friend of Krishna.
উদ্ধবকে বলছে দেখো একমাত্র ভগবানকে পাওয়ার উপায়
So Krishna is telling to Uddhav that only there is a way you can get the mercy of Supreme Lord, and that is through sadhu sangha. If you want to get the service of the lotus feet of Supreme Lord, then you have to associate sadhu.
No chandansi brotani tithani niyamo jamaha vidhaburunde satsango samasanga apihima Arjun
O Arjun, sorry, O Uddhav,
দেখো কোনো উপায় নাই আমাকে লাভ করা
there is no other way you can get me.
হৃদয়টি মাং যোগ যোগের দ্বারা আমি তাদের বশীভূত
Through
আমাকে পাওয়া যায়
yoga practices you cannot achieve me.
নো সাংখ্য ধর্ম
Even following the path of the knowledge, you cannot even get me. Even performing the religious activities, like the activities of a Brahmin, activities of a man, or activities of a woman. So different people have different religious practices. So if you will go through that religious practices also, you cannot get me. Even those who are reading the Vedas, praying to Supreme Lord, chanting the Vedic mantras, one cannot even achieve me through that as well. And even there are many yogis, those who are fasting for several days and meditating on Supreme Lord, even they will not be able to achieve me. And another sets of people, those who have read Shruti Shastras, and even another class of people, those who have left everything, and they think that I have left everything, and due to and in out of fear of taking the responsibility of the family, those people have left everything in the family and roaming around. Even those people will also not get Supreme Lord. And even though the people who are performing vratas, performing different vratas to get the mercy of Supreme Lord, even though they will also not be able to achieve me. Krishna is saying they will get the fruit of the vrata, but they will not be able to achieve me. They will not get the service of my lotus feet. They will get the fruit of their vrata which they are doing, but they will not get the service. Even visiting the holy places. And doing the daily religious activities like taking bath before sunrise, going to the Ganga, worshipping. Also, they will not be able to achieve me. Then how one can achieve me or my service? Only by associating the bona fide sadhus one can achieve me. Only by associating a sadhu you can get liberation, and also you can get the mercy or the service of Supreme Lord's lotus feet. So as I have told earlier, what qualities you need or you can understand a sadhu. So the sadhu who has all those qualities, if you will associate the sadhus, the one who has all those qualities, then only you will get benefited. But so that's why association of bona fide sadhus is very important in spiritual life. So this material world, one cannot cross over this material world, but one can liberate himself from this material world only when he will associate bona fide sadhus. And what is association? Association is not just staying close by or staying attached to a sadhu. Sitting together and with a sadhu is not association. আপনি মানেটা বললে আমি বলতে পারবো। So association means like I am here, this is my place where I am located, and I want to go to some place, I want to visit. So when I will start walking from here and I will reach the temple, then I reach the temple and now I got connected to the temple. So whatever the way you have walked, you have left that behind and you went towards the place where you want to go to. So where you were located, from that when you started walking to go to your destination, you actually left that place, and when you reached your destination, you got connected to that. So that is like association, because you wanted to go to place, your destination, that is like association. So that's why Sadhu Sangha means that from your birth, whatever activities you have done, you will start keeping all those things behind you and you will walk towards the sadhu, where the bona fide sadhu is located.
পূর্বের
So whatever activities you have performed from your previous life or even in this world, so when you are accepting one of the quality of a sadhu in your life and actually performing that, then you are actually keeping that bad quality behind and going forward to a sadhu.
তাকে বলে যে সাধু সঙ্গ।
So that is called association. When by the association of a sadhu, when you are accepting slowly the qualities of a sadhu inside you and performing that and leaving your bad things behind, and more day by day, every day, accepting more qualities of a sadhu and performing that in your life, that is called association.
ওইগুলোতে স্বভাবগুলোকে আস্তে আস্তে ত্যাগ করে
So
তুমি এসে বসো।
So you have to leave your bad mentality and activities which you are doing. I hope this portion was. I hope this portion everyone understood.
এইটা ভালো, না এটা ভালো, দুধেই নাও। কি বলছে? আনি রে, টফি আমি আনি নাই, তোমার টফি কি করবো? আনি রাখলে নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে।
তোমার জন্য রেখেছিল, তুমি আসো না তাই নষ্ট হয়ে গেছে। বাড়িতে আমি দেবো, ঠিক আছে? বাড়িতে দেবো।
অনেক দিনের একটা পড়ে আছে, এটা দেওয়া যাবে না।
না ওনাম কিয়া দাদু, ওনাম কিয়া? চলো ঠেরো।
তোমরা আসে না বলে আমি আনি না।
ঘরে জিজ্ঞেস করিনি। আমি কই? এই আমার একটু
ঘরে উঠে
এই গায়ে
চলো हो गया।
ঠান্ডা লাগছে।
ঠিক আছে, আবার আসবে, আমি আনি না।
আসছি আসতে
So this is like association. Like whatever activities you have done in your previous life, so you have to change that by taking the good qualities of a sadhu, and you have to leave the bad qualities which is inside you. So when you will follow the instructions, the words of a sadhu, and when you are seeing the life the sadhu is leading, when you will accept that in your life, you have to follow his footsteps, then only it can be called association. When you are accepting the good qualities of a sadhu and performing that in your life and rejecting the bad qualities which you have in you from your previous births. So Maharaj is giving example of lice. The lice is always there inside the head, stuck with the head, or the bed bugs. But can you say that is that those bed bugs or the lice are associating the sadhu? That bed bugs or the lice is always sucking blood from the sadhu. Though they are all 24 hours with the sadhu, stuck on their body, only they are sucking blood from the sadhu. They are only finding, and they cannot make any progress. So the people who have just taken the garment of a sadhu but not actually performing the duties of a sadhu, they are So Maharaj is telling there are few people, those who come to the sadhus just for show, that means it can be easily how to say, it can be it can be easily disclosed that person has just come to take some benefit from the sadhu, but not he has come actually to associate with the sadhu. From outside it can be seen association, but from inside he has come to a sadhu with a different motive. So that's why the qualities which have been explained, you have to see the sadhu with all these qualities, whether that sadhu has all those qualities inside him or not. You have to first see whether the sadhu is surrendered unto the lotus feet of Lord, and the second thing you have to see whether the material hankerings has left him or not. Only a person who is a true sadhu, who has all those qualities, only with that person you can associate, and then only you can get benefited. So tomorrow he will stop here and today we will stop here, and tomorrow Maharaj is saying he will speak that those who have associated such kind of sadhus and received the mercy of Supreme Lord, he will speak about this tomorrow. And Maharaj is asking, there are many devotees listening today, so Maharaj is asking to all the online users whether you have understood what Maharaj spoke today or not. So he is asking, so if you reply it will be nice. 20 people. বলছে সবাই দেখছে আপনাকে।
দেখছে আমাকে?
হ্যাঁ লিখছে, বুঝতে পেরেছি।
ঠিক আছে, কারা পেয়েছিল ভগবানকে সাধন।
So tomorrow he will speak that about those devotees who have associated such exalted sadhus and have been the recipient of Supreme Lord's mercy. He will speak about this topic tomorrow. Okay. Hare Krishna. I hope everyone understood. হ্যাঁ সবাই লিখছে, বুঝেছে। Hare Krishna. Vancha kalpatarusya kripa sindhu. So tomorrow same time 7 p.m. Maharaj will speak again. হ্যাঁ সবাই লিখেছে, বুঝতে পেরেছে। ওর দেশ থেকে লোকে লিখেছে।
এই হলো কথা আর কি। দেখেন আপনি যেটা কিন্তু আমাদের যেখানে হরিভজনের অনুকূল,
But
সেই জায়গাটায়
we always have to select the place where there is which is favorable for devotion.
প্রতিকূল থাকে, তীর্থস্থানীয় হোক, মঠ মন্দির হোক,
Even it's a holy place or it's a ashram and that place is not favorable for your devotion, you should not stay there, but you should go to some place where there is favorable for devotion. You should always stay in that place where you can perform devotion peacefully, which is good for your spiritual life. And whatever is not favorable for your devotional life, you should immediately reject that. So Rupa Goswami spoke about the 10. Rupa Goswami spoke about the
nectar instruction.
Oh, okay. So in the nectar of instructions, Rupa Goswami spoke about. So Maharaj is saying in various kirtans we sing that we have 6 kinds of mistakes and we have 6 kinds of qualities. So 6 kinds of faults we have to leave, and the 6 kind of qualities which a sadhu has, we have to accept that. So whether it's a woman, whether it's a father, mother, friends, wherever or who is favorable for your devotion, you should accept that place or that person, and you should immediately reject that place or person, those who are not favorable for devotion. মহারাজ একজন ওই মুকুন্দ দাস বলে সে লিখছে যে মুকুন্দ দাস সে লিখছে যে আপনি তাকে কৃপা করুন, তার যাতে সাধু সঙ্গ হয়।
মুকুন্দ দাস বলছেন?
হ্যাঁ,
সাধু সঙ্গ তো ভগবানের উপর থেকে গুরুদেবের আশীর্বাদ করবে। So
this is a reply to Mukunda Prabhu's question, but answer. He is saying you should never think that your spiritual master is not here. Your spiritual master is everywhere eternally. But he is not in front of our eyes. He has, before, when he was in this world, he was thinking of ourselves and also has engaged himself in the service of the Lord, but now he has completely engaged himself in the service of the Lord. So those who have taken shelter of Supreme Lord, a guru is always thinking good about those people. So one time Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur has said that those who have taken my shelter, till the time those who have taken one time Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur said that those who have taken my shelter, until unless they are getting the service of the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna, I have to come again and again. So this is called Ahetuki Kripa, causeless mercy. Like a mother when so like a mother is always when a son is very naughty, the mother is always trying to rectify his son. So Maharaj is telling Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, those who have followed the footsteps of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, they have already got liberation and have received the mercy of Supreme Lord. But those who have not yet able to follow properly, still Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur is giving them the chance to rectify themselves and take shelter of Radha and Krishna. So for that reason he has to come again and again to help those devotees, so that they can also make themselves eligible to get the service of the lotus feet of Radha and Krishna. So one has to follow the life of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, that how he has performed devotion, how he has done Hari Bhajan in his life. And the one who has accepted Sri Guru and has not served Sri Guru, not followed the words of Sri Guru and done everything according to his own mental speculation, he will not be able to get the recipient of Guru's mercy. He will get, but it will take a long time. The more a person is fallen, a Lord or the devotees of the Lord are more merciful to that person. So that's why you should always keep on trying. It is always good to associate bona fide sadhus and never think that your Gurudev is not there. Your Gurudev is always there with you eternally. Like there is a story. One person took a shelter of a sadhu and became his disciple. And now after from long time he was serving his spiritual master. But he would never listen to what his guru would say him to do. And his name was Ramdas. The guru would order him that you have to offer bhoga to Lord. So the guru would order him to cook and offer food to the Lord. And the disciple Ramdas, he would come in front of Guru and would say that Gurudev, I am chanting Harinam, I am still chanting the holy name. Once I will finish, I will do it. And then Guru would think, God knows that when he will finish his Harinam and when he will engage himself in cooking for Lord. Then Guru said, okay, you chant your Harinam. Then Guru would go fetch water, would arrange everything for the cooking of the Lord, and then the Guru only started to cook for the Lord. So now, Ramdas, it's already afternoon. Now can you please go and offer the bhoga to the Lord? And then Ramdas would say, Ramdas would again reply that Gurudev, I am still chanting Harinam. So Gurudev understood that what was inside the heart of Ramdas. So then Gurudev only cooked and also offered the bhoga to Lord. And when already the offering was done, he would order that Ramdas, can you go and bring your plate and my plate? I should distribute the prasad. He would again reply, Gurudev, I am still chanting Harinam. Then Gurudev would say, okay. So Guru has to take care of the disciples. So now as this disciple has taken shelter of Sri Guru, so now Guru has to take care of his disciple. So now Gurudev also started distributing prasad on his plate and on Ramdas' plate.
এখন প্রসাদ সেবা করো।
So now Gurudev would again call Ras,
নাম শেষ হয়ে গেছে।
Ramdas, and when Gurudev would call, okay Ramdas, now it's time you should honor the prasad, Ramdas would immediately reply, yes, my Harinam is completed, I am coming to take prasad.
এরকম গুরু সেবা করলে গুরু কৃপা কখনো হবে না।
Maharaj is telling, if your service mentality is like this, you will never be able to receive the mercy of Sri Guru.
ওই রকম মতলব করলে
So
গুরুদেবকে একেবারে সুবিধা ভোগ করবে না।
you always want to get benefited by your Guru,
তুমি এই গুরুদেব
then you will never get the service of Sri Guru.
তার কৃপা লাভ করবে।
You should immediately listen to the orders, you should immediately listen to what your Guru is saying. Then only you will be able to receive his mercy.
একে বলে সুবিধাবাদী।
So this is called like you are here to get benefited from Sri Guru.
জানে? সত্যি সত্যি যে গুরু সেবা করবে যারা
So the one who will serve Guru with sincerity, their mood will be not like this.
অপরকম হলেও তার সঙ্গ
So even at the presence of Sri Guru, they will have association. Even at the disappearance time also, they will have association of Sri Guru.
গোস্বামী ঠাকুর এক কোটি নাম যজ্ঞ করে
Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur chanted 1 lakh names.
সমাধি আছে
Where there is the samadhi of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur currently now in Mayapur, in there he would he dug a hole there, and sitting there he chanted his
হয়ে গেল
holy name.
সেটা নয়
And when he completed his vow, the first day he would go to take bath in Ganga, he was unable to walk.
হয়ে গেল পরমানন্দ
So two of his disciple was there,
আর প্রভু আর এক
Paramananda Prabhu
মানে পরমেশ্বর প্রভু
and Parameshwari Prabhu
আর রঘুনাথ দাস
and Raghunath Das Prabhu. They three were there, and they would serve. They were brahmacharis, and they would serve Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur very sincerely.
করে খাইতেন তাও হাতে তুলি খাইতেন না ভোগ রাখতেন
So Prabhupada would eat from whatever they would cook, they would put on the ground, and by keeping the hand behind, he would only eat from his mouth.
হয়ে গিয়ে চলতে পারে
So after he completed the vow, he became very weak, and he was unable to walk.
গঙ্গায় যাবেন স্নানে
So when he would go to take bath in the Ganga, so two of the brahmacharis would help him to walk
আর একটা পা
by giving support, and one of the disciple would help him by holding his feet, would help him walk.
স্নান করে নিয়ে আসে হ্যাঁ
Like this, the disciples would help him to go to Ganga and take bath. And after few days of rest, when Prabhupada became
লাল বাড়ি আছে যে নিচতলায় সেটা ভক্তিবিনোদ ঠাকুর প্রতিষ্ঠিত এই
after few days of taking rest and the devotees served him endlessly, he became well.
শিবা সঙ্গম আর জগদীশ মন্দির এই সম্পত্তিগুলো হলো বিশ্ব বৈষ্ণব রাজসভার সম্পত্তি
So Yogapith, Srivasangan, these are all the property of Vishwa Vaishnav Raj Sabha of the World Vaishnav Association. Those doesn't belong to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur.
সাধনা প্রভুপাত করে
But Prabhupada was taking care of that. Those who, like the devotees who are staying, who are in the responsibility has the responsibility of Yogapith and Srivasangan, they have to take care. So, but Yogapith and Srivasangan, it was under World Vaishnav Association. It doesn't belong to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. They're only the caretakers.
বিগ্রহগুলো ছিল
কোন গাছতলায়
হ্যাঁ
কোন গাছতলায়
নিম গাছের তলায় যে
Okay.
কাঁঠাল গাছের সামনে যে
So before, the deities were under the neem tree, under the jackfruit tree, and behind
লাল বাড়ি
there was the kitchen, and before they would paint those buildings with red. So Maharaj would know those buildings to be as Lal Bari.
তখন প্রভুপাত গেলেন প্রণাম করতে
So when Prabhupada went to pay obeisances there,
প্রভুপাতকে তখন বলছেন যে পঞ্চতত্ত্ব
so Panchatattva is telling to Prabhupada,
আমলের কথা পঞ্চতত্ত্ব এসে বলছে ভক্তি সিদ্ধান্ত সরস্বতী
that Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati, you should preach
এবং
the glories of this holy dham, my holy name and the associates.
তুমি প্রচার করো
You should go and preach the glories of this holy abode and our glories.
কিভাবে ভগবানের নাম চিন্তা করবো
Prabhupada said, it's impossible for me. I will only think of you and I will chant your name. And to go and preach, it's not possible.
তখন তখন ওরা বলছে করো
But Panchatattva is telling
তুমি করো।
that we are ordering that you should do.
আমি পারবো না।
But Prabhupada kept on replying that
তখন কি আসলো?
he would not be able to do.
গৌরকিশোর দাস বাবুজি আছে, জগন্নাথ দাস বাবুজি।
So then the entire Guru Parampara, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Gaurkishor Das Babaji Maharaj, Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, they are also saying him that you should do this to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. He says that I have no manpower, I have no wealth, how will I be able to serve or how to preach? Then they, Panchatattva and the entire Guru Parampara, they said that we will send you people. You just preach. So can you imagine Panchatattva, they have left this material world so long time. Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Jagannath Das Babaji Maharaj, they all left. But they all came to Prabhupada and inspiring him to preach. So I must say that still they are here, but we cannot see them. So our spiritual masters, though we cannot see them in front of our eyes, but they are eternally present here. They have engaged themselves in the service of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that's why we should not think that Guru is not there, Guru is dead. A Guru cannot be compared with the material people of this world. If we will chant the Harinam given by our Gurudev, if we will chant the mantras, Diksha mantras given by Gurudev sincerely, we will definitely be able to receive his mercy and will be able to associate him. So even though they were not present, Panchatattva and the Guru Parampara, but still Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur had their association. Okay. So following the footsteps, instruction and teachings of Sri Guru is the actual association. But when Guru is ordering you to do something and that time you are chanting Harinam, then it is not seva. So it is like you are means your Guru is doing the service on behalf of you and you just want to get benefited by it. So it is like your Guru is doing everything for you, and when it is time to eat, you left your Harinam and you have come to eat at the time when your Guru is honoring Prasad. But whatever services he ordered you to do, you denied to do by saying that you are chanting. So if you will have this mood, you will never be able to receive the mercy of Sri Guru. Okay, so Maharaj will stop here now, so tomorrow again. I hope everybody was able to understand my translation. Hare Krishna, Vancha Kalpataru Vaishnava Kripa Sindhu Beva Chapatarang Pavana Vaishnava Namo Namo. Hari Bol.